to wipe out businesses at the trading centers without places of convenience. Locals in Kamuda Sub-County, Soroti District have been discouraged from indulging themselves in early and excess consumption of alcohol that makes them unproductive in their families. According to Joseph Ebanu, the chairperson LC3 Kamuda Sub-County, locals should first be productive, or they should do productive work like cultivation before they embark on drinking alcohol, which equally should be regulated. Ebanu attributes the many family disputes to alcoholism amongst family members. Police leadership has directed police stations that cover the Nambole side of Northern Bypass to track and arrest all people who participated in the stripping and filming of the private parts of 4 robbery suspects, particularly the 2 women. Senior Commissioner of Police Fred Enanga has said they have received numerous voices from the public condemning the acts of the crowds that stripped, filmed and took pictures of private parts of the suspects in an incident that happened on Wednesday last week at Ntebe village along Northern Bypass in Kira municipality. Nanga said the suspects, who have since been identified as Benjamin Seruyange, 30, and Jonas Kanyike, 27, both residents of Namungona, Lubaga Division in Kampala, and Ivrin Businje, 30, a bar attendant in Chambogo, Nakawa Division, and Masi Namialo, a resident of Chibuye, Machinde Division, Kampala, deserved dignity. Although the incident happened on Wednesday, the videos of the crowd mostly forcing women to spread their legs as they filmed went viral on Friday and Saturday. 2 naked male suspects were dumped in a swamp while the crowd continuously beat and filmed 2 women. Whenever the female suspects attempted resisting the order to expose their private parts, the crowd responded with caning. Enanga said police have referred charges of aggravated robbery against the 4 suspects, since one of them, who escaped, reportedly had a firearm. He added that the people who participated in the undressing, beating and filming are also needed to face charges of assault and grievous harm.
Stressful, very barbaric, inhuman and very degrading treatment. These female suspects, under whatever circumstances they are arrested, the modesty of the woman still has to be preserved. Some of these are mothers. You could see that there are those who were glorifying the nakedness of these women, asking them to spread their legs and taking photographs of their female organs, which was a violation of the modesty of women. And this is something that must be respected at all times.
International news.
Results from Friday's parliamentary election in Lesotho have seen a recently founded party led by millionaire diamond magnate winning the highest number of seats. However, Sam Matekane's Revolution for Prosperity Party won 56 seats, just short of securing the majority needed to end a long-running political gridlock. All Basotho Convention Party, which led the outgoing government, lost a lot of support and only won 8 of the country's 120 seats. Over the last decade, numerous coalition governments have been undermined by infighting, and no prime minister has served out a full 5-year term. Mr. Matekane, who only formed the party 6 months ago, will now have to secure the support of smaller parties to form a government.
Business news.
Total Energies, a French oil giant leading the oil and gas development in Uganda, has slammed the European Union Parliament's resolution on the projects as undemocratic. The group's chairman, Patrick Puyani, also declined to attend a scheduled session at which his response would have been debated on Monday 10th, accusing the MPs of not following the procedures that democracy defines. Puyani instead referred the parliament a letter he has sent to the parliament's President Roberta Matsola, saying Total Energies will not be represented at the hearing organized by the Human Rights Subcommission on October 10th. According to the communication, Total Energies had expected to be accorded a fair hearing prior to the adoption of the resolution for their side. The situation, this did not happen. The company insists that all partners in the project are committed to putting environmental and biodiversity issues, as well as the rights of the communities concerned, at the center in accordance with the most stringent international standards. The European legislators have voiced concern that the rights of people as well as the environment were being violated by the projects, especially the East Africa crude oil pipeline.
That was the business news on Voice of Teso. The sports news.
In sports, Atletico Madrid have resigned France forward Antoine Griezmann from Barcelona on a contract until 2026. Griezmann became the sixth most expensive player in history when he joined Barca for £108 million in 2019. He scored 35 goals in 102 games before returning to Atletico on a 2-year loan at the start of last season. 31-year-old has 3 goals and 2 assists in 11 appearances so far this campaign, though only 3 of those appearances have been starts. That's the news on Voice of Teso at 8 o'clock. Thank you for listening. My name is Caroline Anyako. Have a lovely morning.
And that was Voice of Teso News. The future starts today.
How can I forget someone who gave me so much to remember?
The latest hits.
Was I gonna pay you one night? Ooh, baby, so we run, yeah.
Playing the music you love all the time. The music of your life. Hit music only on
8.4 FM.
I turn all the